Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back. Today, as we're doing the show, is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. It is a chance to reflect on how we can improve our planet. And what better way to celebrate Earth Day than with snakes? That's right. Audience, give it up for Emily from Snake Discovery, everybody. Oh. Now, Emily, here's the problem I have right off the bat. They won't tell me what you're doing later in the hour. They're referring to it. BB in the meeting said it's a showstopper.
I would agree with that, yes. I don't want to give too much away, but I brought the best animal. You know, I brought animals that I've never brought to the show before, some with good reason.
Okay. Wait. Okay, anyway, we'll get to that later. Okay, let's welcome our first critter. What are we looking at here, Emily?
Well, I think you've got to be a snake lover by now, right? We've worked together for a while.
We've worked together, sure, Emily,
snakes.
Whatever you say, yeah.
Yes, so I figured I'd bring some more advanced species this time. So this is a mangrove snake. It's a beautiful snake, you have to admit. I mean, with the
snake, it's a beautiful animal.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're also, like, very long.
Is it real?
Oh,
because
yeah,
it doesn't look
sure.
real. Okay,
yep.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's
okay.
definitely real. He's checking out the camera, actually. They're very long, very slender, which in the reptile world means that they are arboreal or tree-living, tree-dwelling.
Okay.
So they're very good climbers. But the reason why I haven't brought one of these before is because they're known to be, well, a bit sassy and they're mildly venomous. Do you want to pet him?
Like executive producer Jeff. That's right, yeah. Sassy and mildly venomous.
Exactly,
yeah. Do I want to what?
Do you want to pet him?
Absolutely not. No.
Not this guy.
No, Emily, sir. Now, why wouldn't you ask me that before you describe the animal? You know,
you're right, yeah.
Telling me it's sassy and venomous, and then you're like, hey, want to touch it?
Yeah.
Can I touch its rear?
Okay.
Yeah, there
absolutely.
we go. I'll just do that, yeah.
I really need to reverse those things, don't I? There you go. Nice.
Oh.
Doing it perfect.
You know what?
Nice. I mean, here, you can just grab this back half if you want.
I'm good. I've grabbed.
Are you sure?
I'm taking a break from grabbing back halves. I gave it up for Lent, but yeah.
Did you?
But can I make an observation?
Absolutely.
That out of all the snakes that you've brought here, well, first, I think that's the first one that has venom, and number two, it's cold. It's very cold.
Yes, they're cold-blooded, so they kind of match whatever temperature they're sitting in. So right now he's a good, what's the studio at, 70, 72 degrees?
It's
23.
No, the studio audience would say 14 below, but yeah.
But yeah, to us, he does feel a little bit cold. He's also a bit wet because they're a tropical species, so I misted him off a little bit.
What does he eat? You
know, these eat lizards, they eat mammals, but they also eat a lot of birds. Since they live in trees, they have pretty long teeth to get through the feathers of birds. So that's kind of a fun fact about them, too.
We can put that one away. We're good on that one. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
One more shot. There we go. Give it up for the venomous snake. Okay.
All right.
Now, Leo, take a shot. Now, why are you putting gloves on? Why? What? Now.
Well, so the reason why I haven't brought this next animal is because it also is a bit sassy, but maybe a little bit more so. So I'm actually going to wear gloves for this one. I'll be right back. Let me grab him. This is our next friend. Doesn't look too intimidating. He's very cute.
He does look nice. Why? Now I'm not afraid of him.
Oh, right. It's his teeth that you have to be most worried about. He does like to use them. But this is a monkey-tailed skink or prehensile-tailed skink. They have a very prehensile tail. It helps them climb around. But what makes them so unique is that they are very tightly bonded with family members, but only specific family members that they know and trust.
Just like me. Yeah.
Well, the best part is if another monkey-tailed skink tries to sneak into the family and they don't approve of it, they don't welcome him. And I'm not part of his family, so if I didn't have gloves, I might get bit a little bit. I'm sure we have some in-laws that are relatable.
The Kardashians do that too. Yeah.
Exactly.
How old do these live?
There isn't a ton of knowledge on them because they aren't kept as commonly in captivity, but they can live to about 15, 20 years old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and their parental care actually passes on to their offspring. They have very big babies, usually only one at a time, but scientists have said that their baby is so big, it's the equivalent to a human giving birth to a 6-year-old child. Yeah, like huge babies. Could you imagine?
Okay, that's about okay. Yeah. We have just a few more seconds. What does he eat?
These are strictly herbivores, so they only eat leaves. Yeah, they're not meat eaters. Don't worry. Do you want to pet them? They feel like a dead, dry fish.
Wait. Again, way to sell this stuff, Emily. Yeah, let me try. Can you keep the mouth that way?
Absolutely.
Okay, just there you go.
There you go.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Right, thank you. I was trying to think of what they feel like on the way here, and the only thing I could come up with was a dead dry fish. I need something a little bit better, don't I?
Yeah, I know, it's good. Hey, more with Emily, including a chameleon, when we return right after this. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Here we are. We're back now with Emily from Snake Discovery. We're going to take a break from the reptiles. What do we have now?
I guess we're taking a break from lizards and snakes. We're going to mix it up a bit with a turtle friend of ours.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah, right.
Now, yeah.
But nobody can be scared of a turtle. They're adorable. So the two animals in this segment are not dangerous at all, I assure you.
Okay.
But turtles, I mean, I figured I'd bring this because it's Earth Day today, and we're all trying to find ways to help the environment. So whether you're cleaning up a highway or you're planting a tree, you can help reptiles too. Has anyone ever seen a turtle crossing the road?
Yes, and we've stopped. Yes. Colin and I, we're going up to the camp. We've stopped and moved the turtle off the road.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Do you know why the turtle does cross the road?
Why?
To find the Shell station. Of course. But if you if you would like to help the turtle.
You come complete with venomous snakes and venomous humor.
Oh,
I love it. Yeah.
Every time.
I love it.
His name is Shel Silverstein, of course.
Of course,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. So if you want to help a turtle cross the road, first, pull over safely, check out that turtle, and see which direction it's going. If it's headed towards, I don't know, this direction right now, then which way do you want to move that turtle?
That way.
Yeah, the same direction exactly. So pick them up, hold them like a sandwich, or if it's a snapping turtle, just grab them by their back legs. They're fine to help too. You don't want to turn them around though and put them on the side they came from, because then they'll
go back to, they'll want to do it again.
Exactly, they have to start all over, so move them in the same direction. Don't bring them to a pond or a lake and let them go,
If it's a snapping turtle, can I just go like this?
Yeah, you know
what I mean? Just like a slow little, just a little push.
You could, you could even use like a shovel to move them across the road, but if you keep a shovel in your trunk, that looks suspicious.
I keep a shovel in my trunk, yeah.
It's for turtles.
Yeah, I keep a shovel in my trunk at all times, that's right. There we go, give it up for the turtle, everybody, there we go. Okay. Now, what is,
Yes, you
now see, again, now this segment I can handle. This is great.
Yeah, we're taking a break from
this is a chameleon, right?
It sure is, yes. This is a veiled chameleon. And when we think of chameleons, what kind of environment do we usually think of?
Rainforest?
Exactly, yeah. The veiled chameleon, however, lives in Yemen in the desert type environment. Super weird. You would never expect chameleons to live in the desert, but they do. And they have a couple adaptations that help them survive in the desert too, from their eyes being mostly fused except for on their pupils, so it keeps sand out of their eyes. And their casque here helps collect water and direct it to flow down into their mouth. Super weird.
The little Howard Johnson steeple there, that's what that is right there?
Absolutely. Males have bigger ones, of course. So do you want to pet this one?
I'll pet. Is he? Would he mind?
No,
I don't
want
to be. Okay.
Yeah, she'd be just fine with it.
Is it a she?
This one is a female. Oh. Yeah, her casque is relatively small.
Hello, little lady.
And, the movies always make us think that they change colors to perfectly blend into their environment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they change all the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Well, in all reality, they turn from green to brown, and that's about it. So it does help.
So this is a purple suit. If I put the creature on me, it wouldn't turn purple.
I mean, we could find out. Do you want to see?
Sure.
I mean, you kind of walked into that one. Let's see. Is she going to turn purple? Oh! I don't see any purple pigment. Not a whole lot.
Is this her first time on a gay person?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
She looks a bit confused.
She's very confused. Okay. There.
I can grab her off here.
No, she's fine.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
See, you're loving reptiles now.
Yeah, there we go.
Big step in the right direction.
They don't urinate, do they?
I mean, they can.
They can, yeah.
Sometimes. It kind of comes
out
when
when
they
was the last time she went out? Yeah.
We're going to find out probably soon. We'll see.
What do they eat? Did you go over
Yeah, these are insectivores, so they only eat insects, but they have that long, as they're very well known for, very long projectile tongue that's actually twice the length of their body. She is checking you out, too. They actually have 360 degrees of vision because both of their eyes move independently of one another. So right now, she's looking towards you, but she was looking at me.
Girl, she's like, look at that gay. Look at that, yeah.
That is such a judgmental face she's got going
I know,
on,
she's
too.
judging me. Well, I would judge me too. Yeah,
She's
there
taking
we
a
go.
step back now.
Is she reversing?
Yeah, I don't know if she's...
I did put on cologne right before I came out. She might not like the cologne.
She might not.
Yeah.
You know, for a really cool lizard, they only live like 3 years, though. Very short-lived species. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a sad story. Okay,
right.
there we go. Well, when we come, okay, you want to grab her real quick?
I'll let her sit just a little bit
Okay,
longer.
great idea, yeah. When we come back, this is what producer Bjorn refers to as a showstopper. No one will tell me what Emily has next, but it's never been on our show before, and there's a gentleman in row 2 of our audience that can't wait. We'll be right back in a moment. Stay with us, everybody. No, my God, that's great. Welcome back. More with our friend Emily. More with our friend Emily from Snake Discovery. And, okay, I usually get a card, and I don't really have a card for this segment. And what, okay.
Well, then we'll just jump right into it, shouldn't we? Well, let's do it. This is a beautiful snake, you have to admit. Very pretty.
Beautiful. I don't know. Yeah. What's so, yeah.
So this one is a fox snake. They live right here in Minnesota, and I figured I'd bring her so we can relate, again, to Earth Day, how we can help the snakes. These are our friendliest snake in Minnesota, in my opinion.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Do you wanna hold him? His name is Jamie Fox. Go for it. Nice, you're doing it. Beautiful. Proof. Oh.
Right here. We're conquering fears today. Do you want to hold him?
Oh.
Paul, I'm so proud of you.
Take him back.
Okay, I'll take him back. Give it up for Paul, everybody. Okay. Emily! Emily, aren't you proud of me and Paul?
Yeah, you can take my job. You
Okay.
just convinced someone to hold a snake. That was fantastic.
That is Paul! I'm so proud of him! That's my buddy! Oh, okay.
All right. That was
This
fantastic.
can't be it, right? I know you well enough and I know the team well enough. That's not my surprise, is it?
This is not the surprise. So I guess one quick fact about them before we move on is when these snakes do feel threatened, they vibrate their tails to imitate a rattlesnake. So that's kind of cool. And actually, you know what? That brings me into the last snake that I brought. Speaking of, let's trade here. We have, oh, hang on.
It's in a bucket?
Yes, it is in a very carefully labeled
Oh my God,
bucket.
and it's labeled.
Yes, it sure is. We're going to set that right here. Okay. Oh, the studio got very quiet all of a sudden.
Are you kidding me? Paul left. I mean, it's like,
Nowhere to be found.
Paul's like, I'm getting the hell out of here after that. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
for this last snake, you're already standing back, so usually I have to tell people to take a couple steps back, but obviously I don't have to in
Are you
this
kidding
case.
me? I want to be at Twin Cities Live right now. I want to be, yeah, okay.
So I have to use a couple special tools for this individual, but I brought you one. Don't worry. Here you go.
What is this, a shish kebab thing? Yeah, okay.
It's not the size that matters.
No,
it's how
yeah.
you use it, right? But I guess in this case, mine is bigger. Huh?
Okay, yours is
anyway,
bigger.
We're going to crack this lid open. All right.
I hear the sound.
Do you hear it a little bit?
Is that a rattlesnake?
It sure is. So we are going to pull her out here. And actually, we're going to have to ask our cameraman to take one more step back. Here Here she is. She is gorgeous. Here's our beautiful girl. This is a western diamondback rattlesnake. Her name is Sophia. She is super cute. I love these guys.
Aaron's daughter is Sophie, too. That's yeah.
How perfect. What are the odds? Same name.
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy about rattlesnakes is, I mean, these don't live here in Minnesota, but we don't want to kill these either. They are fantastic animals, very important for the environment. But they live down in the southern U.S. and in Mexico. But when rattlesnakes are first born, they don't have a rattle, believe it or not. They have what's called a button at the end of their tail. It's just a single segment of their rattle. And the way I remember it is they're as cute as a button when they're babies. And then when they
they sure are, Emily.
Yeah, isn't she adorable? Look at that little face. Of course, when they're upset, they do rattle their tail, but every time they shed their skin, they gain a segment on their rattle, and eventually they have enough segments to be able to rattle. But you know what happens if a rattlesnake never does learn how to rattle?
No.
They have a reptile dysfunction. But anyway, I think you probably want to
what does she eat?
These are strictly rodent eaters in the wild. So a lot of rodents, they're free rodent control. So because of that, they actually help reduce the spread of diseases and they help clean up rodents. Actually, their venom is used in cancer and arthritis treatments. So they're very good to have around. So I'm sure you want a closer look. I can see you're very curious. So
I'm very curious.
Put her in here.
We have 30. Can I ask, all kidding aside, okay, John, enough of the close-ups of me being scared. I love you. Let me ask you this question. What are these, and I mean this, what's the technique? Why those two wizard wands? What's that?
So those are just to keep her at a safe distance away from me.
Yeah.
She's never struck at me before, but you can never be too safe when it comes to rattlesnakes.
Oh, yeah, that's my motto. Yeah.
And once they're suspended off the floor on the hooks, they stop moving as much because they think they're in a tree. So that actually helps keep them calmer and they're easier to handle on the hooks too.
There we go.
Put her on the table?
Nope, I'm good. You say keep her right there. Anyway, give it up for our friend Emily, everybody. To learn more about snake discovery, go to snakediscovery.com. We'll be posting this whole thing on social. We'll be right back. Back after this, everybody.